Alright, so we're going to talk through the guitar parts for Guitar 2 for kids by Citizens and Saints. There's basically two things that you're going to have to do. The first is just basic power chords, which are nice and easy. And the second is just a little palm muted line that's only going to come up in verse 1. So I'll show you the power chords first. You're going to play an E down here, first position, just normal E, and of course just play the bottom three strings. And then your G sharp minor is going to be up here on 4 and 6. Your B is a normal power chord B, and F sharp minor. And these are all written on your guitar notes. They're just written out for you exactly how they should be played. So the intro riff and the choruses and the turns are all pretty much exactly the same, and you'll hear it in the recording, but it goes kind of like this. 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And like I said, that's 90% of what you'll be doing in this whole song. The real trick is keeping it, keeping those cuts, the spaces in between the chords really clean. And I kind of played it sloppy there, but you'll hear it once the whole rest of the band comes in. You'll want to kind of cut and create that space where everyone else is also creating that space. And you'll work on that in full band, just right back into the chords now, and then you can really dig into the kind of the stylistic stuff that makes the song cool. Alright, the only other thing you're going to have to know is that in verse 1, you're going to be playing a little palm muted figure, and it's just going to be an alternating on 7 on the A string and 9 on the D string at the beginning. Oh, not there. Ready? Just like that. For the F sharp, you're going to move up to 9 and 11. And then right back down to that same first chord, the E. And then back up, but instead of playing the 11 on the D string, you're actually going to go up to the G string. And again, I played it kind of sloppy there, but... like that. Those are the basic fingerings. The line was really sloppy, and I'm not playing with a metronome, so now my delay is all screwed up. But that's the idea of the line, and you'll hear it in the recording. It's a real subtle kind of palm muted line, and it keeps that motion going. And the trick of this line is just going to be to keep in time with the click. So, nice and even. 4. That'll come if you're having trouble getting it, like I am, if it's super sloppy. Take out a metronome and practice it at a lower tempo, and then just slowly build yourself up, because that metronome will help you kind of keep in time with the click all the time. So if you have your guitar notes in front of you, like I said, we'll talk through real quick just the roadmap of the song, and you should have this all written down. But if you're looking at your notes, the intro are those power chords that we worked through. Verse 1, you'll go to that palm muted line that I just showed you. When you get to the chorus, you'll kick off your delay and go right back to those power chords. In the verse 2, you won't play that palm muted line. There's going to be other stuff going on in that verse, so you'll just sit out. The second chorus and the turn, you'll play the power chords like in the chorus. In the instrumental, you're going to continue those chorus power chords. In that alternate chorus, you'll be... I lied. Alright, in the alternate, there's one other thing that I didn't mention. In the alternate chorus, that in this broken world, this promise prevails, that part, you'll play just a single note B and just hold it literally the entire time. So that's going to be on the A string, the 7th fret, kind of where you started that line in verse 2. But instead of alternating, you're just going to hang on that B. So in this broken world, your promise is. Just like that through the entire alt chorus. And I would sing it, except I started singing in the wrong key, and that's just gross, so I'm just not going to do it. So in the alt chorus, just hang on that B with your delay. Just kind of like that same feel in verse 1, but instead of changing notes, you're just going to play that B. And then the chorus comes back, and in the chorus and in the tag, you just continue those same power chords that you played in the intro and the chorus. So it's really simple, just those power chords, and then the single note kind of delayed lines that you'll play in verse 1, and then the single note delay that you'll play in the alt chorus.